right, so we're on chapter 2.5, page 124, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about absolute value. What is absolute value? So let's take a look at, we'll take a look at 7. I'm going to put a dot on the 7. Now, question for you, how far is 7 from 0? Well, obviously, it's a distance of 7. Now, here's a question that's a little counterintuitive. How far is negative 7 from 0? Well, it is 7 in distance from 0. If I took a ruler and measured that, well, that'd be 7, okay? So what absolute value is the distance a number is from 0. And it doesn't matter whether it's positive or negative, it's just how far away is it from 0. So when you're thinking of absolute value, you are thinking of the distance from 0. Now, mathematically, as an expression, absolute value is shown by 2 bars with a number inside. So in this case, you read this as the absolute value of 2. And the absolute value of 2 is 2. Okay? Now, if you have the absolute value of negative 2, well, that's going to be the same answer because negative 2 is also 2 from 0. So the absolute value of negative 2 is 2. Now, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But if you have a negative outside the absolute value, then it will apply. So in this case, notice that my negative is outside the absolute value bars. So the absolute value of 2 is 2. And as the bars fall off, it's just like that. Okay? Think of it this way. You go to Vegas, you have a good time, no penalty. But you decide to email pictures or post on Facebook, and when you get home, guess what's waiting for you? Negativity, okay? So if it's on the outside, it's a negative. So that is what absolute value is, and I think that that'll help you a lot as you're working through pages 124 and 125. Now on 126, you're going to be doing some work with a word problem, and our next video we'll look at that. So this is the first video for 2.5. The next one, we'll look together at problem 2 on page 126.